Let's have a quick SmackDown Live review. Do we still have a brand split? I know the genius Vince McMahon has a new wild card system, but the way I see it is it's the end of the brand split. Now, my question is, if there is a brand split and there's a wild card system and there's two titles, one on Raw, one on SmackDown, and you bring two Raw guys in to wrestle the SmackDown champion, isn't it pretty damn obvious that the SmackDown champion, Kofi Kingston, is going to win? Now, obviously, probably wouldn't lose his title on a goddamn weekly show. But it makes it that much more predictable, and I don't like it. However, that match was fucking awesome. Loved it, except the end. 3 blue thunder bombs should take just about anybody out. We're talking about Kofi Kingston here. Great wrestler. As they keep saying, 11-year journey, but he's never been really one to take the beatings and keep on going. So that kind of bugged me. But, obviously the right man won. So, that's cool. Jesus. Why is Roman Reigns on SmackDown? He was on Raw, but he wasn't on SmackDown, which, by virtue of that, makes it a better show. But why did we get a fucking tribute video to this guy? They're treating him like a legend. He's a legend in Vince's mind, and he has his fans. But a lot of us don't like him. We all know that. Like, everybody knows that. It's a thing. It's not like Cena, where half the crowd hated him and the kids loved him. This is like what? Before he got sick, a 70-30 split, and it's creeping back up there. And they're doing everything to make you love this guy. Good on them. Obviously, he's never going to be what they want him to be. It just won't happen. It's been 5 years. And it's been 4 WrestleMania main events. It's been a shitload of torch passing. So, no, it's not going to work. Also, you have another Raw team in the Usos come over and wrestle for the SmackDown titles. Why? Why? Because, again, we know the Raw guys aren't going to win. They're not going to take the fucking SmackDown belts over to Raw. If they did, it would be awesome, though. It would have been a shock. It would have been cool. And it would have set something up at a pay-per-view. Right? Something to fight for. And that's something these shows severely lack, is something to fight for. The way I see it is, let them win. Daniel Bryan and fucking The Oath as champions, I feel like it's a consolation gift. Consolation prize to Daniel Bryan. What's with him and big giant guys winning tag team titles? Fuck, man, he's too good. He's too good to be a tag team wrestling. Not to say tag team wrestling isn't great, but there's just some guys that need to be single. I like that I saw Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens is awesome. I really, really, really dislike these smartphone fucking promos, even though I'm doing this on a smartphone. So, I'm a bit of a hypocrite. But I'm not a pro wrestler, and I don't work for a $1 billion company. So, I may be a thousandaire, but I get to do this. Millionaires should probably put a little more production value in their promos outside of the ring. Just saying. What else do we have? What else happened? Shane McMahon came out and acted like an asshole. That's nothing new. The Miz beat him up because apparently The Miz is a super tough guy now, and we're all supposed to believe it. For a decade, The Miz has been a chicken shit heel. Now, all of a sudden, this motherfucker is a tough guy. Not a very good one, though. He keeps getting beat up. So, A for effort there. Other than that, not much happened. You had Mustafa Ali and Andrade, which was decent until Randy Orton had to RKO everyone out of anywhere and everywhere. Setting up the fucking ladder match that, if we go by the last couple of years, means absolutely nothing either. You see, there's a trend here. Probably noticed it. Nothing fucking matters. So, what else happened? See, this is how brain dead I get watching this show. You know what? Nothing else of much importance happened, I don't think. I don't think. They awarded new tag team titles. Raw guys came over. Oh, one minor thing. You have Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy. Not the cool Matt Hardy. Not broken Matt or woken Matter. And I hate that term, woken Matt. It's too much associated with crazy social justice warriors. So no broken Matt, no extreme Matt, just Matt Hardy in a weird gray/silver shirt, hanging out with R-Truth, talking about Lars Sullivan. That didn't go well, did it? They both had the shit kicked out of them. What are we supposed to believe? That they're gonna tag up and beat up Lars Sullivan now? R-Truth is the new Brother Nero. Wouldn't that be great if he came out dressed up like him and did his whole thing? Right? It'd be awesome. That's gonna happen. I just see Lars is gonna squash both of them. First, one-on-one, then in a handicap match. It's surprising. Lars is a big man. Not all that tall, though. He's not that tall comparatively to other big men. I mean, he's probably just as tall lying down as he is standing up. He's a thick motherfucker. And I mean thick. THICC. Thick. So it makes perfect sense why he wouldn't be drafted to Raw, because standing next to Braun Strowman, he'll look small. Can't have that, right? You know how Vince likes his big men. So, but that doesn't make a difference anyway, because wild card. Because, Vince McMahon is a fucking genius. He comes up with wild cards. And apparently, it was the networks that did that, which makes little sense. I mean, you have the USA Network and soon Fox Network. These are competing networks. So why are they going to want to advertise each other's shows? So is this just a USA Network thing until Fox takes over for SmackDown? I don't know. It's regardless, it's stupid. It's a dumb thing. It totally defeats the purpose of the brand split. And I can almost guarantee you, that Roman Reigns is going to be on Raw more than he is on SmackDown. Because even though generally SmackDown is the better show, it's the B show. And boy, does Vince McMahon love him some Big Dog. So, that's my thoughts on that. We'll be having a video later with more people. Well, one more guy. Another guy on speakerphone from across the fucking country. But you won't have to look at this ugly mug anymore. You'll see another ugly mug with me. So that's all right. Well, I I say this every day. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. It's not working yet, but I think it will. I think it will. Eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there. So for the few people that do watch, thank you. And tell your friends. Tell your friends there's some random idiot on Facebook that talks about wrestling. And he's not scripted. I'm not. I don't even have Cole's notes. I just sit here and ramble, which I think is the best way to go about it. Because, well, if I wrote things down, I'd still ramble. So it would just waste my own time. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a glorious Wednesday, and we'll talk to you later. All right. Peace.